We will soon have a good boxing game. YouTube, what's going on today, everybody? Back here with another video. And I'm going to go over today's roundtable, summarize a few points that I found important. And yeah, I mean, you guys let me know what you think in the comments. Do these things sound good to you? I mean, they better. They should. But let's not waste any time. So first, they are going to be looking to help aid and implement things to help shorter fighters and front foot fighters be more effective. And it almost kind of sounded like being able to slip and move was a thing. I'm not for sure. That's something you would kind of have to watch the roundtable. It's early on in the roundtable and kind of just interpret yourself. But it kind of sounded like being able to slip and move was going to be a thing. So I mean, I remember Coach back in March of last year thinking about saying that. So, man, the fact that it could be implemented is very exciting. So, next, addressing the southpaw issue. They just basically said that they know certain, southpaw does not feel the best and they are slowed. So, always good to know that they know about it. That's just half the battle, them addressing it and saying it. So, big ups for that. Happy that they at least know about that. Next, brought up the infamous step back cross. They brought it up, and Ash said this in the nicest way possible, boy. I won't sugarcoat it. He said basically in office, they're not losers. They're not losers. They are not your average Joe. They're not losers, right? He said it in the nicest way possible. We don't look to. I'm gonna give it to you raw. He said they're not losers in office, so they're not gonna pick up a boxing game and spam step back straights, spam uppercuts. So things like that slip out. Even inviting us to go play we're just not doing that. Okay, so they've addressed it. There is no timetable for a change to the step back cross. So while at least they addressed it, we just don't know when that'll get changed. So still some positive, but still some, worry at the same time. And next and last, they acknowledge being able to move like you're just fresh, brand new into the ring in the later rounds with 10% stamina, right? Now, they didn't talk about loose movement at all. If I'm not mistaken, they didn't talk about it at all during this, any changes towards it. But this alone is a good step, right? Rounds get later, legs get heavier. We want to see that in the fight, right? Especially, and that's just gonna, again, that's something that will help the shorter front foot fighter as well. So all of this, no specific time frame, and it just sounded like it's going to be a wait, right? It's not going to be something that is going to happen maybe next week, next month, or it sounds like it is going to take some time for them to implement these changes, which is fine. As long as they addressed it, I am fine. Next, damage is a huge thing. People it just needs to be turned up. Damage as a whole needs to be turned up. So that's what I'm looking forward to hear about next. And also too, they said this in the last roundtable, but of course, still looking at the uppercuts to the body and, the online stability. So that as well, because I do get tired of going into the Discord hearing about Parsec. I hope those people are getting paid to promote Parsec. But regardless, great update, man. I'm very excited for the future of this game. While just last week I was just kind of man, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I don't want to hold you guys too long. I'm very, again, excited for the future of this game because there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Finally. And the content updates will still come along as well. Just it's gonna take time, but it is going to come, and that's all I needed to know. Peace out. I will see y'all in the next one.